Wiedersehen.
Merci, monsieur.
Bon voyage, hein. Good chance. Good luck.
And hello the internet, and look at that beautiful tree behind me. It's a cracker, isn't it? Anyway, I've just stopped for a quick break, and I'm going to go under the tree, because it's another hot one today, and there's a nice breeze under the tree. Anyway, I left Somone, and I'm heading to a place called Palmarin. Now, Palmarin is about 70 miles south of Somone. And it's sort of 70 miles in a crescent shape because you've got to go around all these salt marshes. But so I suppose most of you are thinking, oh, it'll only take him an hour, but no, out here it'll take about 2.5 hours because the roads are very slow. But anyway, I've headed south. Oh, and that's the thing. One of the most popular cold drinks, fizzy drinks out here is this stuff. Vimto. Oh, I love Vimto. Absolutely love it. And anyway, I've just had a tin of ice cold Vimto, and it cost about 500 francs, which is about 50 pence. And there we go. Anyway, I'm about halfway, and hopefully later I'll be at this nice campsite. Hopefully, because the thing with iOverlander, now in the past iOverlander's been great, and I found some great campsites, but of late they've proved not to be so outstanding. But anyway, let's see what we end up with today, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. and hello the internet and everybody else that knows me, and hello to my subscriber. And look at this, this is where I'm parked up, and I finally made it to Palmarin. So let's have a look around. This is where I'm parked, and got my tent here, which is great. And just behind me there is a restaurant, and just over here, if we come over here, is the sea, and what a great view that is. And what a great campsite it is. But oh, strange old thing, just after I made that video earlier on, I was just got my jacket on, just about to leave, when a moped came past. Next thing, he started wobbling around all over the place, and he come to a screeching halt. So I went over to see if he was okay, and his back tyre was flat. He was only a young lad, and I looked at his back tyre, and there was a nail in there. So through sign language and a few words, I said, do you want to tow back to the village? And he says, yeah. So I got my ratchet strap out, tied one end round his headstock, the other end round the back of my bike, and I towed him back to his village. It was only a couple of miles, and got him there, and he was well happy. So that was my good deed for the day. But the strangest thing is, I didn't take a picture, and I forgot to turn my camera on. So anyway, there you go. I finally got to this campsite. When you're travelling, you always need to have a plan B just in case. It's no good saying, I'll go to that location and that'll be it. You've got to have a plan B and sometimes a plan C. So I had my plan B, and I got to this place, went to the first campsite, and I didn't really like it. So I just turned around and went out again, go to plan B. And so I've come to this place, which is Camp Eden. And it is really, and it's lovely. It's right next to the sea. It's got a restaurant, and there's lots of trees, so there's lots of shade. And it's 5,000 francs a night, which is about £6.50. And if you want a meal as well, that's 3,500 francs. And you can have antelope steak. So I'm going to try that tonight. For £4.50, you can't grumble, can you really? Anyway, the sun's gone down. I'm settled here. I've got the tent overlooking the water. There's very few mosquitoes. There's a nice little breeze coming off the sea, and it's surrounded by trees, so it's lovely. So tomorrow I'm going to, not far away, I tried to get there today. It's like a little island that's made entirely of seashells. It's evolved over hundreds of years, and the fishermen have just put the seashells down, and it's made an island. So I went there today, and it's connected to the mainland by a bridge, big wooden bridge about 1 kilometre long, but they wouldn't let me go over on my bike, and there's no way I was going to leave my bike at the car park, and there was no way I was going to walk across this kilometre bridge in my riding gear. So I thought I may come back. So tomorrow I may go back to that island and have a look around. Might do it in the morning when it's a bit cooler. And also there's supposed to be a sacred tree nearby, so I might go and have a look at that as well. And the following day I think is Saturday, so I might leave on Saturday, go somewhere else, or I might stay there till Sunday. I'll flick a coin on Saturday and see how I feel. Well, that's me. So I found a good little campsite which is cheap. I'm enjoying it. It's nice and cool. And that's me. So that's the day done with, a little bit more on the adventure. And honestly, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.